What up, Zero Fun Force? Captain Games to here, and today I want to talk about the newly announced One Piece card game. I know it's been talked about for like a little over a month now, and I wish I did this video earlier because I know when I used to come to this website before they had this setup, they had a little like funny-looking cartoon of like Luffy. He was all kind of scribbled. I guess it was by Ichiro Oda, the creator, and it was like him saying, "Ooh, I can play One Piece card." He's like, "I summoned Kaido," and then there was like a balloon of like dialogue where Kaido was like, "Oh no, you didn't," or "How dare you," or something. But anyways, it's gone now. So I wish I had that on video. Probably nobody has it captured, so it's thus forever lost, guys. Unfortunately. Anyways, here's the new setup now. When you first go to the One Piece card game website, it takes you to the global entrance. Pick your territory. One thing I want to say, since I play Magic the Gathering Commander, Flesh and Blood, and I also play Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball being like my favorite Japanese anime card game. It is interesting again that One Piece has Japan in its Asia region and Dragon Ball does not. And I think that even though Dragon Ball is doing really, really good in America, and from what I understand, it's still doing really well in other parts of the world, it just needs a little bit better, or maybe a lot better tournament support in like Europe and stuff. But the unfortunate thing with Dragon Ball is that it's not available in Japan. Now, if that game was available in Japan, believe me, it would be like really, it would be a lot more popular for sure. More money involved, so they'd have more budgeting, more profit, and probably a lot more exciting players and decks and stuff. But sadly, I don't know what's going on with the Bandai rights or whatever, because I know they have another card game, but it's I think based on an arcade machine, or video game. Like you don't really actually play the card game the way others do, like the actual card game. But anyways, not to rant about that. Let's go ahead and jump into One Piece because at least, hey, on One Piece's side, they have the ability to be available in Japan. Let's jump right in and see what they're looking at right now. Cool artwork. Now, I will buy some of this just so that I can have the first edition, the beginning stuff, and the artwork. I'm hoping, it'll be not too difficult to get. And of course, just, somewhat fun. I mean, I've seen demos already. People have already put out the rules. You guys can look for that online. And I'll show you where we can also find that stuff out. And it seems like a simpler version of Dragon Ball. I kind of, in my mind, wish that maybe if they expanded the Dragon Ball card game and they actually turned it into like a universal system and then they just added One Piece into it, that could have been epic, but we'll see because, I mean, obviously the Dragon Ball card game is very thematic and that's awesome. And I guess they're going to try to do the same thing with One Piece, right? They're going to try to make it, based on the anime, based on the manga and all that stuff. So definitely interested in looking at that. So just for this video, we're going to quickly go over what they have on this website, and then I'll do another video and talk about some more of the card reveals. But again, there's going to be 4 starter decks. There's going to be Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates. There's going to be Eustace Kid and the Worst Generation, 7 Warlords of the Sea with Crocodile, and then Kaido, Animal Kingdom Pirates. And each character you see here in the beginning is the leader, just like in Dragon Ball. So each character that you see here will be the one that you start with, and then your deck will have the supporting characters to excuse me, to help out basically. So this is what's going to be inside, as you can see. $11.99, not so bad. Construct a deck, 51 cards, which obviously includes a leader. So I'm assuming like Dragon Ball, it'll be a 50 card deck minimum and no more than 60. The other thing is they have the Dawn cards, which is the energy resources. So it's going to be separate, which is going to be an interesting mechanic. And that to me, seems pretty cool. I like how in Dragon Ball, you can put your cards into the energy and they're starting to have like androids and stuff that can basically like interact with your energy, bring cards out of the energy. So, One Piece inherently can't do that, but that's okay. And what else is coming out here? Leader cards, common, super rare, Dawn cards. Yeah, you get 10. All right, cool. Rule cards, nice. So if we go back, wabam. The Dawn cards are, I'll show you here, these things so far, these black and white things, they're used to basically activate your character and their abilities. So that's what they're going to be for. And honestly, I don't really like this. I don't like how it says Dawn. Excuse me. But what they're saying is that you're going to be able to either, as long as it doesn't affect the game, you can use your own custom Dawn cards, right? You can just use whatever you want. Technically, you can use, pieces from manga. You can use Dragon Ball cards, Magic cards. You can make your own artwork. But I don't know if they'll hopefully release like, custom Dawn, right? Like they'll have manga panels or different artworks here. Unless, of course, again, I'm sure they will though, but if they want to advance this game, I think they're going to make special Dawn cards that have effects. Like you probably have to shuffle them in and have limits, but when you get them and you put them out, they'll probably have more effects. So that, to me, is what could possibly give this game a little bit more complexity and fun. And my only concern is that they're using like they're using the typical like life system or HP system or shield system that we see in like Duel Masters, Dragon Ball, and the prize system in Pokemon. But unfortunately, they have a system where when you get damaged, right, you bring the life to your hand, right? However, there's the ability for the card to have a trigger effect, and then it can do something like the card can, the character can come out into play, or it does something for you, helps you out with attack or defense. And to me, although it's a cool mechanic, excuse me, it's a little bit too random. I think a little bit too randomized and kind of unfair. Like too much RNG. Like it's one thing to like, shuffle your deck, go through and try to get the cards you need, but then if you have trigger cards and you get them into your life and then you actually get more bonus effects, that just kind of seems a little bit, I don't know, kind of unfair and a little bit too, again, luck based. Unless, they make ways for you to manipulate that. But again, who knows how that would affect the game. So that's my only concern. I will play the game though. You can already check out people using proxy cards, and it plays similar to Dragon Ball. But again, it doesn't seem as complex yet. So and the cards themselves are a little bit more simpler. I know it's the first set and the starter set, but overall seems to be less interaction, less strategy and stuff. But again, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm not trying to say it's terrible or anything by any means. It's only the first set, and they want to obviously get people to play first, and then they can evolve it. So those are just my humble opinions and my thoughts. And you can already look here. They have stuff like about, shows you the points. Like this is a trigger card here, I think, right? So it says here trigger. Yeah, see. Your leader, one of your characters gets plus 5,000 power for the turn. So like if you try to calculate a good amount of an attack, you're like, well, he might have whatever X amount of counterattack in his hand and on the field, but then it's like, oh no, I miscalculated because he, randomly got a guard point. Then you have to try to calculate for that too. Like, hey, does he have, how many guard points could he have in his trigger if I do damage to him or something? So, that's my only feeling there. Here's the Dawn cards again, which are basically kind of boring right now, but I think they're gonna, spruce them up a little bit. Yeah, see, here's a leader, the Dawn, character cards, event cards, stage cards. So it's again like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, you have leader cards, but you don't have any kind of Dawn cards. You have battle cards, you have extra cards, and you have field cards. So I like that. It's cool. And then, yeah, you use a leader card, 10 Dawn, 50 cards. And then, yeah, you have to match the color. Like Luffy's obviously red, so his cards are red. So you set it up. So these are the rules already. So you can already, again, take a look at the decks. You draw one, place two, all that stuff. And then they're going to actually, you can already get the rule manual here. Won't check it out yet. And then you can even get an app now. There you guys go. Check it out. On the way. But again, just by reading this, and then the rule manual, as you can see here, when you download this, which I've already got, you can definitely get proxy cards because they have been, let me see what's over here, starter decks. First set, Romance Dawn. They have sleeves even. I haven't seen the sleeves yet. So I'm hoping to get a hold of these because they say here it's going to come out in September because the game doesn't come out until December. That's to me too long. Like I'll kind of cover it from here on out a little bit, but I won't really be doing too much on this until we actually are able to play with the cards. But my thoughts really quick too is that Luffy is a very fast, aggressive attacking deck. It looks like Worst Generation has some tricks, like some manipulation to the cards, whether you, rest them, unrest them, or you want to say rest, activate, reactivate, how I like to term it. I haven't really seen too much yet, 7 Warlords. And then it looks like Kaido tries to accelerate energy into very big finishing attacks and a little bit more defensive, so we'll see. Again, we only have 4 colors, but like Dragon Ball, they might, introduce a 5th color, maybe like a black kind of a neutral color. But there you guys go. And I think, they didn't put the card list here, but I was going to say, we can check that out next time. And, they're showing these right here. See, okay, from September to October. So I don't know if it's possible. You should check with your local game stores, but I'm also looking around to see if people are going to hold these events, and if I can't make it, if I can at least still just pick up the decks, I will do that. Well, all right, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I'll at least do another video, kind of cover some of the stuff that's been revealed as well. So yeah, I'm excited to at least get some of this. One Piece is one of my favorite animes. Going back to also the Dragon Ball and stuff, and it'll be nice to have some of these cards. And if they have more original artwork, I might get more of them. The only thing is, I know they're gonna do like special releases that are gonna be, other artists, I guess, but I'm hoping to get a lot of exclusive stuff from Eiichiro Oda, like in color, right? Because I like the color walk books. So, it'd be kind of nice if, like, instead of buying a bunch of those now, you can start getting some of those in the game, some of those panels. Although the books are nice because they're large, right? So yeah, there you guys go. All right, well, thanks so much for hanging out. Let me know what you guys think of the One Piece card game. Seems to be like there's a good amount of people getting excited about it. So let me know what you guys think, and don't forget, like and subscribe for some more TCGs. I'll be covering Dragon Ball, Flesh and Blood, a little bit of Magic, and possibly One Piece. All right, keep your faith safe, pray, spread that love, be positive, be thankful. Captain Games still will be coming back at